What is up, guys? Welcome back. So I actually have a lot to say, but I don't want this to be like super long, so I'm gonna just, I don't know, say everything as fast as possible. Originally today I was gonna make the patch 6.20 new video, and I just when I first got started, I just felt really like just unmotivated because I felt like I didn't know what I was like. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing anymore. I was just really bothered by a comment that I got yesterday. I didn't think anything would get under my skin because, I didn't think that I didn't like the dislikes, that my subscribers, like losing subscribers, all that is already like way past me because I've been losing subscribers for the longest time, and ever since I stopped making Summoners War related videos, and I I shit. Uh, I I like the dislike bar thing. Like I've been on YouTube long enough to know that it doesn't matter. Although like a lot of you guys think that it matters because you guys have been saying that in the comments, like, hey, stop the clickbaits. You're getting a lot of dislikes. Um, I don't think like I think the clickbait thing is only half of it. The other half is because I actually share my videos in different places, and people sometimes they don't like it. Like I share them in random Facebook groups, and like people don't like that, and then they would dislike it. Um, yeah, but I've kind of been doing that for a long time, and people just don't notice because like for like yesterday's video, it's not like I don't think that thumbnail is really clickbaity, although just a little bit. Um, it still got like more dislikes than likes, but it really doesn't matter because it's a I guess it's a trade-off because if I can get more exposure, and then more people will be likely to see it. But if like 20 of those people come in and they absolutely hate it, they dislike it, and one person comes in and likes it, it's already worth it because that one person becomes my potential. I'm not saying that he's gonna subscribe for sure, but he becomes a potential subscriber for the future. So I think it's a worthy trade-off because if you don't have any exposure at all, then there's no way for you to ever get any subscribers. And I've been doing this, like I've built up my channel before, and I think I'm just starting all over again. And when I first started on YouTube, I actually got really lucky. Like I got tons of views when I first started my first few videos. Like some of them just blew up, and I got a lot of subscribers then. But now, like, it's like you don't actually see it, but when because like you actually just see the subscriber count going down because a lot of my subscribers before were like Summoners War related, so it was just like I would be losing subscribers rather than gaining subscribers. It would seem like I'm losing subscribers rather than I'm gaining subscribers. Um, but the thing that has been bothering me the most is like actually just this comment I got yesterday. I wrote a really long reply just trying to explain myself, and I felt like I'm not sure if he just made me feel like he represented the voice of the of you guys, and you guys being my active subscribers. So the people who are like actually watching my new videos and stuff, like the ones that are still active, like this is I guess this video is directed towards you. So I originally was just gonna keep going, but then I just thought, like, if you guys think that I'm selling on betraying you, then that's not a good thing because um although in the sense of like my success as a channel, it doesn't matter. Um, but I don't want to. I don't know. I guess if you guys leave, if you guys like leave and unsub to my channel, because I don't make the type of content you want to see, then that's fair. Um, but if you guys subscribe, like unsub to my channel because you feel that I've somehow like betrayed you, then like I don't know. I don't think anything would hurt me more. I feel like I don't know if I feel like the I don't know, I feel like loyalty is like a two-way thing. Like I feel like you know, when most people think of like loyalty, they think of like just, you know, like a king and a servant or something, like top to bottom. But loyalty can be used to describe friendship, and I I um I think a lot of my my friends have actually described me as loyal. Like I would do just like, I don't know, examples like, you know, if I'm in a like in class or some shit like that, we have a test or exam or something. My friend like can't do it, and I would let him cheat off me. Although like if we get caught, we both get like expelled or something like that. You know, I would do dumb things like that. You know, just because I feel like this sense of you know, the sense of loyalty towards my friends. And I feel like, you know, if the people who have supported me in the past, like when I made channel update videos, you know, if those people comment and say that I've betrayed them, then things are probably going wrong, because I I'm not saying things are going to turn out really bad, like my channel's gonna go to shit and shit like that, because, you know, if I lose these people, then more people will come. But it doesn't feel okay to me, because I don't like I don't want you guys to leave and think that I've betrayed you. You know, if you guys leave and think, oh, that it's fine, you know, we've had a good run with Summoner's War, then, you know, everything's okay. You know, we can say farewell and stuff like that. But if you guys all of a sudden leave because you like no longer think that I'm the same person as before, or I somehow betrayed you, then that's I don't know, that just doesn't feel okay with me. So if you guys really have any issues, like real problems, like you just absolutely hate the clickbait or whatever, like please say it now. Like if not, I'm just gonna keep going. And I don't know, I really don't understand what the I really don't understand what the fuss is all about, like about clickbait. I just think of it as like advertisement. Like from a YouTuber's perspective, I think of it as advertisement. Like it's just literally, I put it out, and it's like the face of my video. If I put on something that is more likely for people to be attracted to, then obviously I'm gonna get more views, you know. But you know, I guess not everyone agrees. So like, because people have been vocal about it. But I've also had comments with people saying like, hey, actually, you know, I actually appreciate the effort you put into making your clickbait, you know, thumbnails, because you know, I like the tits for research purposes, you know, whatever. There's that. But I guess you guys are more of a tame audience, like people that play Summoner's War. Like you guys are more of a less, I guess, what's the way to say it? Like a less I don't know, less vulgar community, maybe. Like you guys aren't really into like just, you know, like copy and pasting like, you know, tits in people's faces and shit like that. Personally, I don't care. Like I probably, like if you think of me gaming, I came from like the original, like I don't know, I think like my first experiences of online gaming was like from Battle.net and Warcraft 3, and that shit is like the most toxic shit. Like people say like League is toxic now. Like League is nothing. Like I used to be like really bad. Like it would be pretty normal, and I would have laughs about it. Like I would say the dumbest shit, like just online. I would just go in, I would get a kill, like I'd play Dota or something. I'd get a kill, I'd be like, you know, rape or some shit like that. I'd just type that in all chat, like nothing else. And you know, if I get this like teammate that is like feeding or whatever, I would like there used to be this thing I used to do. Like I would say shit like, you know what? I hope you have a fucking like just this great, you know, happy life. you know, you get happily married, and, you know, have 2 kids, and I hope that one day some like just like I used to say the darkest shit, like some fucking like, you know, your wife gets cancer and your fucking like your kid's like fucking burned to death in a car accident, you know, you fucking inbred piece of shit. Like I used to say shit like that all the time, and and that's what I used to do, like, and so to me, like, how I feel, like, I don't think anything, I think everything is okay. Like, to me, I don't think like anything, like, I don't bother with censoring anything, because I feel like everything should be okay to say. Like, what's the problem there? But I guess not everyone feels that way, and it's kind of like probably the same way about clickbait and using, like, you know, tits and shit on my thumbnails. Either way, I guess I guess I don't want to betray anyone. That's literally what I'm trying to say right now. Like, and it's not up to me to say if I betrayed you, because it's probably up to you guys to say if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't know, like, it's hard to make promises now, because this is no longer just I don't think of it any longer as just a hobby. If it was just a hobby, I'd do whatever. Like, I just, you know, like, I would just go do what I do before and just copy paste whatever from Google Images onto my thumbnails and make that my thumbnail, which is what I've been doing for a year or so. But like, I'm trying to make it as a YouTuber. I'm not necessarily trying to make it as a YouTuber, but I'm trying to grow this channel to make it somewhat successful, and you know, have my, like, just have active content that I'm pushing out, and just put out things. And I don't necessarily think that, like, because I use these, you know, I spend time doing, like, SEO, I spend time doing clickbait, I spend time making these, like, random ass titles and intro and outro and stuff, that it removes the quality from my videos. Because if anything, I think I'm actually putting more effort into, like, I think I put more effort into, like, my daily videos that I'm doing every single day than I do for my old videos, for my Summer's War that I make every single week. Because in the past, what I would do is I would just record once, I would add some music to it, and then I would put it on YouTube. You know, that's literally what I do. But you know, now I'm actually, like, editing and stuff, and then when I record it, like, I have a script and of what I'm going to say, so it's, like, really condensed, and then, you know, so it can be, like, you know, just under 4 minutes, and then I just, you know, go and it's like I just say these things, and I just edit my voice to make it say, to cut out anything in between, like, so there's no pauses, no ums, no anything. It's just like, everything is just clean and condensed. I don't know if that's right, but I feel like, you know, it doesn't have to be long, and it feels like quality to me. Like, it feels less like quality when I'm just recording once and then ranting. Like, kind of like when you see this video right now, it's just gonna be me talking. But that's what I used to do in the past. Although it's not too bad. It might not work as well for a daily series. I'm not sure. Like, if you guys actually too like this, if there's an audience for this, then it's even easier for me, because I can just record once, you know. I don't have to do anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you know, I like, I think there's a reason that I feel this way. Like, there's a reason why, like, why I think loyalty means a lot to me. I think it goes back in the past. Like, if people, I think a lot of these people, like, on YouTube, they'll have some story of, like, how they were bullied in the past when they were a kid. You know, I was the opposite, actually. I was the bully. And they all say, like, bullies are like insecure about something, or like they're fucked up in some way. I guess I was, because the truth is I was a coward, and the reason why, um, um, like, there was only one time in my past when I was a kid, when I was a bully, and it was only to this one kid, um, and it was just a group of people, like just me and my friends, and they would make fun of this like, we would just, you know, we wouldn't do weird shit like shove them in lockers and shit, but we would you know, just constantly just like make fun of them. But originally that kid, the kid that I bullied, was actually my friend. When he transferred into the school, I was his first friend at the school, and like, everything was going well. He was my friend. I already had friends then, but he was like just my new friend. And then all of a sudden, all the other kids started making fun of him, because he was like a really awkward kid, and like, I thought it was okay. I didn't really care, but apparently a lot of the other kids didn't, and they started like picking on him and shit. And I had a choice then. I had a choice to like, because I had a choice to join them, or I had a choice to continue being this kid's friend. And back then I chose wrong. I made the wrong decision. I chose to bully him instead. I chose to be the fucking coward that I was when I was a kid. And we picked on this kid, and I kept doing it, and I convinced myself. I even, like, what disgusts me the most, God, I can't even talk. What disgusts me the most is, after a while, I didn't feel anything anymore, and actually, like, it felt fun to make fun of him, you know? And then thinking past that, now that I grew up, it's one of my worst regrets that I've ever had in life. One of the worst mistakes I've ever made. And that's why I think, like, if you decide to be someone's friend, like, you should, you know, you should remain loyal no matter what the odds are. So, fuck. So this is to my, yeah. So this is to you guys, the ones that are still like actively supporting me now. I don't want to betray you. I don't want to fuck up like I did in the past. I don't want to make the wrong decision. And if you, like, right now, to me, like, I think it's okay. But you guys are vocal. You guys, like, are vocal about it. You guys, or maybe it's just that one guy. But it made me scared that, it made me question myself. It made me scared that maybe I'm doing something wrong, you know? Oh god, my voice is fucked up now and my nose is clogged. It made me question that I'm doing something wrong now. So I just hope oh no, I guess the best case scenario is like, oh shit, we're all good. This is all in my fucking head. Like, but if something's wrong, like, definitely say it. Like, if you guys are like just not unsatisfied with me in any way, what I'm doing right now, because yeah, but I'll see what I can do, because I don't know, like, part of me thinks this is like, it's business now, but there's always things you can't let go. So yeah, like, originally I thought I could just, you know, whatever, no matter what anyone says, I just go ham. But that's pretty much it. That's probably like the most important point of this video. But I'm actually really glad I got that comment, because it gave me inspiration for a new idea of what I can do right now. and it might actually be the most successful thing I do, because I I I thought back. I thought back to like I thought back to how I became successful when I did Summoner's War in the past. And in the past, when I first started on YouTube, I started on YouTube, then I started streaming. I think my real success came was when I started streaming. And what I did on stream was I did something really, really, I wouldn't say, at the time it was pretty unique. At the time, it was like doing reviews. So I would go in and I would do these live reviews. I would take a look at, you know, like what you would do in the game. I think a lot of you guys know that, like for Summoner's War, like I would take a look at what you have and then I would tell you what to do to basically succeed at the game. And I did that, like I would do that like personally for each and every person that came and asked me for advice. And that was one of the reasons why I got a lot of views on Twitch before when I was streaming. And there was a lot of engagement, you know, and people were like were really loyal too, because you know I've helped them with something, which got me to a really fresh idea that I might be able to do for League of Legends. Might be able to like I don't know, I think once I get good at this game, or once I get better at this game, because I'm not exactly the best right now, but I'm pretty confident that I will be able to get a lot better in the future. So once I become somewhat decent, I can actually go on Twitch and I can like offer like coaching and stuff, and people just come in and they can line up, and then I could like maybe open up like a channel on Discord or something, and then they can join in. And I'm not sure if you can like share screen on Discord like you do on Skype, but I think Discord is pretty good. I don't know, I feel like Discord's in every way like superior to Skype, in terms of like a talking service, but I don't know if it's able to share screen and stuff. But I think it might be pretty fun to like just, you know, to like do what I do before on Summoner's War, but instead I do it on League of Legends. I might be able to find success for that again in the future. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say, and I am, you know, I'm hoping that I get some feedback. If I don't, then I don't know what to do. I'll just pretend everything is fine and then just keep going. And if everything is fine, then that's great. Like all this shit that went down just now was all in my head. All right, and I'm fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.